Good morning. It's Wednesday, March 11th. Let's do a little nutshell news. On Tuesday, President Donald Trump warned that he would escalate attacks in Iran if it continued to try to mine the Strait of Hormuz. Meanwhile, U.S. forces supposedly destroyed 16 Iranian mine-laying vessels near the strait. On March 10th, U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth warned Tuesday would be the most intense day of strikes on Iran, saying it's tied to the U.S.-Israeli military campaign. The UK has said that 3 cargo ships were struck off Iran's coast, including one in the Strait of Hormuz. All crew members abandoned ships safely. Iran has not claimed responsibility for the attacks. Israel states that the newly appointed military secretary to Iran's newly elected supreme leader has been killed. This doesn't make me confident. There are many more behind him to fill empty shoes over and over. Between 140 and 150 U.S. troops have been wounded in the Iran war, 8 severely. That's according to the Pentagon. Shots were fired at 5:30 in the morning at the U.S. consulate in Toronto as attacks on American posts have spread. DOJ officials are pushing to indict former CIA Director John Brennan despite weak evidence, sources say. President Trump has announced a $300 billion deal with India's Reliance Industries to build the first new U.S. oil refinery in 50 years in Brownsville, Texas. This refinery is designed to process 100% American shale oil. The special election to fill the House seat vacated by Marjorie Taylor Greene was too close to call, so it will go to a runoff election on April 7th between Republican Clay Fuller and Democrat Sean Harris. North Korea is warning of consequences over U.S. and South Korean drills near the Korean Peninsula. On Tuesday, Italy's national baseball team defeated the United States national baseball team 8-6 in Houston, ending with Yankees captain Aaron Judge striking out with 2 outs in the 9th. A whistleblower complaint reported by the Washington Post alleges a former Doge software employee removed Americans' personal data from the U.S. Social Security Administration and stored it on a thumb drive. Oh, yay. Longtime U.S. Representative Benny Thompson has defeated a young Democratic challenger in the Mississippi primary. Lebanese state media is saying that Israel has struck an apartment building in central Beirut. The FDA has sent warning letters to Novo Nordisk over failure to report deaths and adverse side effects of GLP-1s. And the State Department has authorized up to $40 million for Middle East evacuation flights, finally. That's all the news I can fit today. Have a great day.